Are you considering to move into North Idaho? Well, here's what a lot of people are surprised by, and that's inventory. That's right. So last year, Idaho was number 2 for people moving in from out of state. Number 2 on the high side, meaning more people move into North Idaho or into Idaho than 48 other states. I had to do the math there real quick. That was pretty good. So one of the things that people are very surprised by, and I was just having a conversation with someone over in Western Washington, is the lack of inventory and how quick inventory is still going. Now we're starting to see on the market as a whole, things slow down a little bit, and even here in North Idaho, and stuff is still going under contract, within a few days, in some instances. So what people are surprised by is A, how quick it's still moving, and B, the lack of inventory. We're in a high demand state. And so if you're looking for a home on 5 acres, there's a good chance there's a lot of people that are looking for a home on 5 acres. You're looking to get out of that stuffy, residential community. A lot of people are looking to get out of that stuffy residential community. You're looking to get into a state, into an area that has lots of waterway, lots of different political rights. A lot of people are looking for those opportunities. And one of the big challenges that we have here, especially if you're in the blue collar industry, is our median income is much lower for blue collar workers than it is in other states. And so you see these high real estate prices and these low plumber, electrician, forklift driver incomes, because people want to live here. It's like, if you think about it like this, if someone said, would you rather be doing your job, Mr. Plumber, in a crawl space or on a beach? Where would you rather be? Most people are going to say, I'd rather be on the beach. And because so many people would rather be doing it on a beach, they're going to pay you less to do it on the beach, because just about anybody's going to take that opportunity to do it. So would you rather be a plumber in a state that you don't like, or would you rather be a plumber here in North Idaho? And unfortunately, that's how it plays out. But a lot of people are getting beat out on inventory. So I just had this conversation. How do you defeat that lack of inventory? Well, one thing that you can do is be prepared, be pre-approved. If you've got a home sale contingency, maybe you can do a bridge loan. There's other things that can help you out, and one of them is possibly renting. I just had a conversation with someone from Seattle that wants to move over here, and I said, man, if you sell your home over there, get over here, rent for 6 months, maybe a year, you remove that home sale contingency, you have the cash in pocket to be able to make a stronger offer without that home sale contingency, and you're able to spend the next year, drive into the different areas that you think that you want to live in while you're over in Seattle, and really determine how far is that actually to Costco, not just looking on Google Maps, right? Because after you've lived in an area, you start to get to know the traffic patterns and things like that. And then it allows you to be ready so that you can drive to the house the morning that it hits the market, the morning after it hits the market, instead of having to drive 6 hours over, take a look at it. Oh, by the way, it went pending while you're driving over. Or if you're far enough away where you have to fly in, or you're doing a video tour and you're having your agent go through there, it's a little different when you actually set foot in that house. And that's another thing where we're seeing people, it's almost kind of like it's going back to 2020, where we're doing these virtual tours, and then buyers show up and they're like, man, that living room isn't quite as big as I thought. Or I thought that bedroom was a little bit laid out differently. Maybe my bed and the dresser won't fit. So anyways, sorry, I got a call and I was attempting to read it. So there's lots of people that want to move here. The inventory is a little bit lower. always happy to help, always happy to do virtual tours. There's a few ways that you can work around it, and getting pre-approved, getting all set up. If you have a home to sell, getting that sold, not doing the contingent on the home sale, hey, once I put it under contract, then I'll sell my house, right? So there's lots of things that you can do in a limited inventory market to set yourself ahead of schedule. If you want to sit down and have a little bit more conversation, I'm always happy to do that. No cost, no obligation. If you're not in the North Idaho area, I do network with agents from all across the country. I was just over in Michigan last week. So if you want a great agent in your area, feel free to hit me up. BK knows the way.